So I was scrolling through some comments yesterday, and it was very interesting to me about how many people are still interested in a smaller iPhone. And to be honest, I don't know if we'll ever see a small flagship iPhone like the mini series probably ever again. There were some reports that Apple may end up making an iPhone 15 mini, but as I've said before, and I will probably continue saying this, the iPhone 13 mini from 2021 is still an unbelievable iPhone that is still a very, very powerful device that you can not only buy in the used market, considering it's over a year old at this point, but you can still buy in the brand new market as well. So when I would probably recommend most people to buy an iPhone, I'm going to be completely honest, if you have the money, just go for the 14 series, the 14, the 14 Pros, those are going to be the best iPhones. But for this iPhone, for the size that it is, and for how great of a device this was when it first came out, and how big of an upgrade it was coming from its predecessor, the 12 mini, I genuinely do think this is one of the more unbelievable iPhones that you can probably buy. Now there's two different iPhones at that $599 price tag, brand new from Apple. It's the iPhone 12 and it's the iPhone 13 mini. So you kind of have a choice there, you may end up wanting one over the other because of the size. But that is one of the best things about the iPhone 13 mini in my opinion. The size of this device is almost perfect for a bunch of people out there. And that is the one thing where I love how Apple didn't go through and actually kind of, they didn't go and cut corners with this device. The only thing that I can imagine is it does have a smaller size battery. Other than that, it has pretty much the same exact features as the iPhone 13. The standard one. Now, another big thing I want to throw in here is that with the release of the iPhone 14, you have to remember that this specific device pretty much has the same internals almost as an iPhone 14. Now, it's not the highest core count compared to the iPhone, 14. I think it's missing one GPU core or something, and it's also missing 2 gigabytes of RAM. So this one had 4, the iPhone 14 have, 6. But with that being said, it's still a very interesting thing that this specific device is probably going to be lasting almost as long as something like the iPhone 14. So this iPhone is just getting started in pretty much every single way of the world. Now, another thing I want to throw in here, I don't know if this is 100% going to happen, but it's worth even throwing in. If Apple were to end up ever releasing another small iPhone, I don't know if it would be even in this size. I think it would be more so like an iPhone 10 or iPhone 10s. That type of design, I understand that's not a small, the super small that's bigger than this thing, but I say that to say, if you want a small iPhone, and if you want to go ahead and, utilize pretty much one of the best iPhones you could buy for the size and kind of for the price, this is not a bad option. And I definitely do think if you're in the market for a small phone, you can't really go wrong with this thing. It's definitely not perfect, but I think it gets the job done, and it is a very solid phone, and it's almost unbelievable if you ask me. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.